All right, thanks for stopping by. Just got a really short story I wanted to share with you today, and I'm going to go just a little bit afield. I wanted to talk to you about, get the picture just right here. Okay, yeah, we're getting some glare, and I apologize for that. How can we not get the glare there? Okay, there we go. So, what I want to talk to you about today is this woman right here. And that is actually the sister of my great great grandmother. And this woman right here, her name is Elizabeth Jane Henderson Tidwell. And so I'm just going to refer to her as my great great aunt Elizabeth. Now, as I was digging around in Family Search, I found a letter. Actually, it was a talk that Aunt Elizabeth gave in 1907 in the Manti Tabernacle on December 23rd. And this has significance because on December 23rd of 1907 in the Manti Tabernacle, there was a birthday celebration for the prophet Joseph Smith. And Aunt Elizabeth was asked to share her memories of the prophet Joseph. And so she gave a talk, and I have that talk that I would like to read for you today. And this talk says, and I'm just going to read it verbatim as she gave it in 1907. And this is how it goes. Hey, the first time I remember seeing Joseph Smith was at a ball game, he being the captain of the team. The people made many remarks about the prophet playing ball, but when the game was done, he turned and said, "Well, boys, I have played ball with you. Now, if you want to return the compliment, all of you come with me and work as hard at erecting a log cabin for a widow as you have been at playing ball." Needless to say, they all responded willingly. This occurred when I was about 7 or 8 years old. I saw him many times after this in company with his brother Hiram, and heard them speak to the people and exhort them to keep the commandments of God. Those were dark days in Nauvoo, and the prophet was known to go among the people and try to cheer and comfort them in their hour of need, although he was continuously harassed by his enemies. And very often my father and many others were called out to protect him from mob violence. His kindness to his people caused him to be loved by them all, from the oldest to the youngest. I have spent many lonely days, but the most lonely of them all was the day Joseph and Hiram were shot. At this time, I was living with a non-Mormon family a short distance from Carthage jail. There was great excitement in the neighborhood, and the lady with whom I lived was afraid the Mormons would be so enraged that they would retaliate and destroy the non-Mormon families living in that settlement. And she entreated of me to intercede in her behalf if such should be the case. For while she was not a member, she was a friend of the Mormons. From that first time I saw him until the present time, I have never had the reverence for any other man that I have always had for his loved memory. I firmly believe that he was one of the noblest men of the earth and a true prophet. So I thought that was kind of an interesting story. The prophet Joseph was out playing ball and encouraged those young men to come and work as hard at building a log cabin for a widow as they had been in playing ball. Not too bad of advice. Thanks for stopping by. We'll see you next time.